So fixed income being impacted by this market. We know the yield story. Can you buy bonds right now and put those together? Are they challenged to be winners because equities are doing so well? Take us there.
Yeah, so in terms of where we are positioned today, so we're continuing to be underweight duration, underweight bonds, and that's funding and overweight to equities. So going into the election, we were pretty favorably inclined in terms of the wider cycle. So, some of the excess has certainly been burned off, but fundamentally, the recession risk globally and notably in the US is still pretty low. So as an environment to have a stock versus bonds call, we're more inclined to be leaning towards stocks. And then within fixed income, we still have a preference for spread and plus sectors. So that's partly reflecting the fact that I think the market might still be overdoing the amount of rate cuts that they expect from the Fed. We still think that there is a lingering risk to inflation, maybe even arguably more so after the election. So it makes us a little bit hesitant to embrace pure investment grade. So working on the spread side, we're still, again, getting that higher beta, I think, to global growth or US growth in particular. So high yield, floating rate notes, emerging market debt, both in hard dollars as well as in local currency. Those give you a little bit of a yield enhancement as well as maybe get a little bit of a cyclical tailwind. So that's what the fixed income side of our portfolio looks like today. And I've been on calls since 7 in the morning today talking about
drank a lot of coffee already.
Exactly, talking about different views and trying to look at how the market is responding. And generally speaking, among the asset allocation team, we're pretty comfortable with how we're sitting. So we were overweight equities, underweight bonds, and then with a underweight Canada, as well as sort of a balanced overweight to regions around the world. And obviously the US is going to be the biggest tailwind in that context today. But generally speaking, I don't think there was really much that changed as a result of the election. And obviously there's still some to be determined with the House of Representatives. But by and large, I think from where we sit in a macro sense, our positioning feels pretty appropriate.